Assalamu alaikum, my name is Imad Ahmed. I'm the director of New Crescent Society. I want to give you all an update about which dates we are expecting mosques in the UK to celebrate Eid, and also to issue a correction with regards to a statement that we had previously made. To give a bit of background, in the UK we have never had consistent moon sighting practices until very recently. Instead, different mosques have outsourced their moon sighting or the Islamic calendar to different countries. For example, Saudi Arabia or Turkey or Morocco or South Africa. And because those different countries might see the moon on different dates, or they might have different Islamic calendar calculation systems, those different mosques in the UK following different countries rarely agree on which day Ramadan and Eid will be. The New Crescent Society wrote an article based on our knowledge of the mosques and also based on our knowledge of the predicted visibility data of the moon in these different countries and these different countries' various Islamic calendar systems. And based on that, we predicted on this rare occasion all Muslims in the UK would celebrate Eid on the same day, being Sunday the 24th of May. And that's pretty rare. For example, in the last 30 years, Muslims in the UK have only begun and completed Ramadan on the same date twice. What we also said in the article is if the UK was following a truly local UK Islamic calendar, they might not do Eid on Sunday. That's because the moon might not be seen on Saturday in the UK. They might see the moon on Saturday the 23rd in other countries, but our data would suggest that it's actually quite difficult to see the moon on that date in the UK. It's not impossible, but it's very challenging. And if the moon wasn't seen, then a UK Islamic local calendar would dictate that you would then fast the next day, which is Sunday, and then you'd celebrate Eid on the day subsequent to that, which will be Monday the 25th of May. Now, the reason that mosques have never followed a truly UK-based Islamic calendar is because we've never had enough moon sighters in this country, and because people thought this country was too cloudy to even see the moon. Even those mosques which advocate for local moon sighting have followed word from abroad because we've not had a proper moon sighting system in the UK. And now this is the first time we're actually close to having it in the UK. Alhamdulillah, in the last 3 years, we've made a lot of progress in terms of moon sighting. We've had groups set up and down the country. We've had families go out to sight the moon. And we've seen the moon consistently month on month on month. And we have now proven you can see the moon all year round. And we've proven that a UK Islamic calendar is viable in the UK. But we've still got some work to do. We still need more moon sighting locations up and down the country. And our next stage is to go back to all the mosques and say, right, we're ready now. We've got a moon sighting system in place. Let's all get together. Let's decide our next steps on how we're going to transition onto a unified calendar on these islands together. Alhamdulillah, we have made a lot of progress. That's the current status quo. And based on the current status quo, we made a prediction that everybody would celebrate Eid together on Sunday the 24th. Since that article has been published, we've received non-stop feedback, comments, I've been receiving phone calls and so on. And based on that feedback, I do want to issue a correction and respond to some of those comments. Some mosques have contacted us and have said, actually, we might not do Eid on the day that you've said, which is Sunday the 24th of May. We might do it on Monday the 25th of May. And that's because we've decided to follow UK-only sightings. And therefore, we might celebrate Eid on Monday the 25th, depending on whether the moon is sighted in the UK or not. Other people, as individuals, have also contacted us with a similar sentiment. And I just wanted to read out one of the messages to you because I found it quite interesting. So it says, "For me, I have been sighting the moon for the last 3 years every month. This year, things are different. There is no Eid prayer this year in the mosque. all the mosques are closed due to the coronavirus pandemic. Our mosque has told us to do Eid prayer at home. And so for this year, as a regular moon sighter, it feels like it's my prerogative as to when Eid is for me in my own house. And from this year forth, I just want to keep it local. I want to celebrate Eid with the local moon. And if the moon is not sighted in the UK on Saturday, I will do Eid on Monday the 25th of May. And let's be clear, if you're following a strictly local-based calendar, those mosques and these individuals would be correct scientifically and based on the visibility of the moon. And of course, there are mosques which follow Saudi Arabia and other countries, and we're working with them and we're in communication with them. And they've said to us, we're going to continue relying on word from abroad this year, and we're looking forward to a time where your system is more developed and robust, so we can all work together, work out a way to communicate with one another, and transition into a unified Islamic calendar together. So we are in this transition period, which is very exciting, and we need to continue setting up more moon sighting locations up and down the country. We still need more, and we need to continue to work together towards a united Islamic calendar in the UK. So thanks everyone for your feedback. That was really helpful, and that's why we've issued this statement. What we're going to do in the New Crescent Society is attempt to sight the moon in the UK. We're going to have people try to sight the moon up and down the country, of course safely and with social distancing. And if we see the moon, we will let you know on Saturday, and it'll probably be around 10:30 p.m. by the time we can let you know, because we have to wait. And we're going to give you all the information as well. We'll let you know when those other countries are celebrating Eid, to accommodate for all those different mosques who are doing Eid on different days. And then with that information, we'll leave it for you to decide when you're going to celebrate Eid. I just want to finally reflect. I'm here in Bangladesh, and I've been here because of the coronavirus pandemic. I came here and my flight back to the UK was actually cancelled. And what I've seen here is really inspirational. Things are so straightforward here. They go out to sight the moon every month. If they see the moon on the 29th of the month, they begin the new month. And if they don't see the moon, they add an additional day and they complete 30 days for that month. It's very simple. I'm very proud to be here in Bangladesh and to know that here they are following the Islamic calendar as it was practiced by the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ in his time. And with all the work that we've been doing together, that you've been doing through sighting the moon, I'm now convinced that we can have a unified UK Islamic calendar, and we at the New Crescent Society hope that we can bring that to you. So inshallah, wherever you are and whenever you're celebrating Eid, Eid Mubarak.